man. So let's get your perspective. Obviously, we just saw Robin miss weight by 9.25 pounds.
9.25. I mean, let's be real. 10 pounds.
10 pounds around.
10 pounds.
I guess from your perspective, how did this morning go for you? You weighed in, and then all of a sudden you get the news. How did that come together for you?
Oh man, you know, I have my best friend that I bring with to all my fights. I think everybody's got a really cool hype man, my buddy Andy. And we were at the media stuff yesterday, and I'm not like a shit talker, crap talker or whatever. But I met him. He seemed like a nice guy, and then I was like, I could just feel something was off. I felt something was off, and then I just knew. I don't know how to explain it, man. I just had a feeling, and you can call it whatever you want. I won't get preachy up here. 10 pounds, that's a difference that someone does that intentionally, to get out of a fight. I think that his camp picked me, then realized, oh crap, this guy's legit. The last guy I just fought, Adil Benjelani, I think, is an outstanding MMA fighter who made the transition from kickboxing to MMA, and I demolished him in the first round on the feet, on the ground, and submitted him, right? And that's just facts. That's not me talking crap. And this guy, I think, was even lower quality but had a bigger name. I know everybody gets paid more than me. That's not a big deal to me. It's earning your keep. I mean, obviously, finances are important. I'm losing track of the question because I'm just so baffled. 10 pounds is a whole nother weight class. Weight classes exist for a reason. I will move down. I'm not moving up. I'm a nice, scrawny guy. I like my muscles.
I got you.
Yeah.
You said you had a feeling that this was going to happen. What gave you that feeling?
Intuition, man. I've always trusted my gut. When I wanted to, by the way, I started fighting 4 years ago. I don't know if you know that. Actually, it hasn't been 4 years yet. I had my first amateur fight December 12th, 2015. I had my first Bellator fight 2 years later. It was my fourth pro. So I've just always trusted my feeling through my whole fight career. Before that, when I was in college, when I was homeless, going through that whole transition, I've always trusted my gut. And when I got here and I felt that, I was like, crap. So I don't know. I was ready for it, but I was ready to fight, and I know I was going to win. That's a fact. But 10 pounds that's too much. That's disrespectful. It's so unprofessional from a 3-time world champion in another sport. Glory kickboxing world champion misses weight 10 pounds. That's the headlines. And it's going to steal my thunder, man. Instead of, Cris Sunshine knocks out, former 3-time Glory heavyweight, or not heavyweight, Glory champion,
When you hear that somebody missed by 10 pounds, it's not even missed by 2 or 5. I mean, is there a certain...
5.
Does that tell you something?
Yeah, it does. That says, I don't want to do this fight, and I'm going to put the other guy in a position. So I told them, no, 10 pounds is too much. So the ball, whatever anyone else is saying, the ball was in their court. It's not my court. It's your court when you miss weight by that much. 5 pounds? Maybe. By the way, I'll put an example. I've missed weight once as a professional. It was a short notice fight with Taiwan Claxton, right? The one where I got humped, like hardcore, right? No damage, but it was good humping, man. I won't lie. I was pretty sore afterwards, but that's a different story. I think I missed weight by like a pound, 0.5 or something. It was short notice. I didn't have good nutrition. Everything was off in that, and he made me do like a special clause. Took more than 20% of my fight purse. I couldn't weigh a certain amount the next day, right? And that was 1.8 pounds. This is 10 pounds. He didn't even want to fight me either after that. He said, 1 pound, that's the deal. So flash forward 2 fights later, a guy misses weight by 10, that's too much.
Was there any consideration to take this fight? Obviously,
yes.
Too much.
Yeah, there was. I asked for certain things, and put some feelers out there, and I didn't really like what I was hearing. And I have to treat this professionally, not personally. I think, too many fighters are too emotional. This is a business. We got to take this serious. And if someone doesn't, it just belittles and degrades the sport. It brings in, worse fans. It just messes with the whole system, man. I mean, there's a reason these boxers get paid, millions of dollars. They have high standards. I mean, they talk better, they look better, and it's all classy and whatever. And then these MMA fighters, they just ruin it. I had another fighter around here, some 35er, get up in my face as I'm walking to my room. I'm like, I don't even know who you are, dude. But that's they don't do that at these other shows, not shows, in this sport, other sports.
When you say putting out feelers, I'm assuming your feelers were numbers that were higher than sort of the customary 20%.
Well, I don't do pillow talk, but my contract is almost up, I would say. I've done pretty fun work with Bellator, despite having my losses to certain people. My first professional loss, my first 2 losses ever, I was 12-0 at that point, 8 amateur, 4 pro, 8 fights in 10 months as an amateur, then went pro, right? and did four fights 1 year. Bam, 4-0. Then 2018 only got 2 fight offers. 2018 was the worst year of my entire life. I took so much losses, and then I couldn't get over those losses. I couldn't get past that, and it translated to my fights. I lost to Daniel Carey in a close fight, by the way. I thought under the new rules I was more active on the ground, and then he chokes out Gaston, right? And Carey got knocked out by Adil Benjelani. Oh, that's right, I beat Adil, almost knocked him out, then choked him out. And then Taiwan, right? Taiwan and I are two of the best looking prospects in Bellator's featherweight division. So I got great stock, man. You know, don't matter my record right now. I look at some of the other, high level prospects in Bellator's featherweight division. One of them's like 4-3, and they're like, oh, best in the world. It's crazy. I'm just looking for some follow backs. Come on, Scott. I made weight. Can I just get a follow back?
I mean, where do you go from here? You're thinking about something like that?
I want to fight him. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight him next month. He should send us nutrition reports, show me his weight's all good, hydrated and everything. Send it to my gym, Sunshine Athletics, Fabiano Scherner Jiu-Jitsu, Canby, Oregon. I want to know your weight. We'll fight again. End of next month. Let's do it.
And Commissioner Mike Mazzulli told us that he's banned him from fighting at featherweight again. Would you fight him at lightweight or?
No, I'm not a lightweight fighter. I'm a featherweight fighter. So, hey, I call that a double win, man. I made him move up a weight class. I scared him out of the 45 division. But there's killers in 55. Should stick him with no, that guy's too experienced. What's that guy, Yamaguchi or however you say his name? Dude, that guy is yeah, he's sick. I was gonna say stick him with that guy because he can do everything. I like watching some of his fights. You know what? Give him to Jake Smith. Give him to Jake Smith. My teammate Jake Smith at 155 pounds. Give it to him. Jake would take that next week. I could text him real quick. Can I do that? Can I do that on the phone here? Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna text him right now and tell him, hey Jake. Sorry. Is this weird? Do you guys do this?
Oh man, it's your show.
You wanna fight my opponent? 155? Oh, I played 15555. That's not good. I'm telling MMA Junkie. You gotta just handle it like it is. Facts are the facts. 10 pounds, different weight class. I love fighting, dude. You kidding me? Who fights 8 times in 10 months? A weirdo that loves to fight. I love fighting. I'd fight as much as I could, but Bellator has their, their rules. They have a big roster. They have to, divvy out our salaries and everything, I get it. So, what's that? Yeah. I'll let you know what Jake Smith says. I'll text you later.
Okay, sounds good.
Unless he gets back to me fast. Anything else?
Zero chance you're staying on this show.
It's done, dude. It's over. And, there's no one else. I'm not doing it. I don't do that kind of stuff. I will stay. You'll see me. I'll be there tonight. I'll be at the shows. I'll be watching. I love fights, man. I'll be watching. I'm here. My corner's here. I might take a bus trip out to New York and see what all that crap everyone's talking about. Worst city in the world, I'm from Oregon, baby. Don't move here. Don't move there. Stay here. Leave us alone. The trees are way nicer on the East Coast.